We are now going to play a stock joke game called 185. This is a way of adding an improv element to stand-up comedy. Basically, we're going to get something from you, like an occupation or an object, or not from you because you're on camera, but from our audience, and we will tell a stock joke of the format, 185 whatevers walk into a bar. So if our example was bananas, we would say 185 bananas walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve bananas," and then punchline. Here the punchline could be, "Oh, but come on.
They don't have sex appeal."
They don't have sex appeal. Okay, haha. It's a pun joke. We're playing off appeal, so it's goofy. You'll see how it works.
And when we do that, am I supposed to take the banana joke and then expand on it, do another banana joke?
Nope, it's just a series of jokes.
Okay.
So this is really pure just creativity within a structure.
Okay.
So let's get a basic general occupation that we can joke about.
Welder.
Welder. Okay. So 185 welders walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve welders." So the welder say, "Oh, but come on, look at us. We're so hot."
185 welders walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Boy, you guys look good." And we say, "Yeah, that's because we know how to solder."
Okay. 185 welders walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve welders." And the welder says, "Oh, come on, isn't there any way we can iron out these differences?"
Yeah. 185 welders walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Boy, you guys look really tired." And we say, "Yeah, that's because we've been torching all day long."
Okay, and so on and so on. So it really is a game about coming up with bad puns. But you know what I find in playing this is a big performance game, and what I find in doing this is that to do this best, you have to really let your mind flow. This is a great creativity game because when you get stuck, and I get stuck sometimes doing this, is you get half of a joke thought of, and then you spend the rest of the time sitting there thinking,
what is the punchline?
Yeah, how can I turn this? How can I turn this? And what you have to do is you have to think, so welder is a topic.
But my two jokes weren't all that great. Yours was better. So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. You keep it going.
Yeah.
And in a lot of improv formats, you almost encourage the audience to groan when they hear the punchlines. But you hear the word welder, and you can't get fixated on one thing. Like maybe you get fixated on the blowtorch, and that's all you think of. You have to let your mind flow around. Okay, welders, what do they do? Well, they work with iron. They solder things. They work with fire. Things get hot. They work with metal. And you have to let those various ideas trickle around your mind till you get into format. So this is an excellent game about keeping your mind open, and then how do you take that inspiration and turn it into something with that 185 structure.
Good deal.